June 23, 2025. In the dead of night, the quiet skies over Qatar explode. Dozens of Iranian ballistic missiles streak toward Al Udeid Air Base, the largest U.S. military hub in the Middle East. Within minutes, 47 American soldiers are dead. This is the night America was tested, and the retaliation that changed the map of the Middle East. 2:14 a.m. local time. Iranian mobile launchers fire more than 24 Shahab and Sejal ballistic missiles. Each carries nearly a ton of explosives, some designed to level buildings, others to shred anything within a football field's distance. The United States has prepared for this scenario for years. Al Udeid is surrounded by layers of defense. Patriot PAC-3 batteries targeting ballistic missiles in their terminal phase. THAAD interceptors tracking long-range threats outside the atmosphere. SeaRAM cannons, the last line of defense, firing hundreds of 20mm rounds per second. As the missiles arc into Qatari airspace, alarms blare across the base. Patriot launchers ignite, interceptors streak upward, explosions dot the night sky. Nearly 80% of the incoming missiles are destroyed. But 20% get through. One slams into a fuel depot, flames erupt like a volcano. Another tears through a maintenance hangar, steel collapsing like paper. Then the worst, one detonates near the barracks. Dozens of American troops never make it out. By the time silence returns, the base is unrecognizable. 47 U.S. service members dead, 162 wounded, and even civilians in Doha injured by collapsing walls and shattered glass. Segment 2, Washington reacts, 2 to 3 o'clock. In Washington, the Situation Room is chaos. Live feeds show Al Udeid burning. At 3 a.m. Eastern Time, casualty reports confirm the unthinkable, the deadliest strike on U.S. forces in the region since World War II. Advisors debate, should America launch a limited strike on missile launchers? But most have already been hidden deep in hardened bunkers. Symbolic at best. The other option: crush Iran's nuclear program in one decisive blow. When President Trump storms into the room, aides described his face as pale with anger. He slams his fist on the table. They killed 47 Americans. That's Pearl Harbor on my watch. They want war? Fine. We'll erase their nuclear program from the map. The order is given. Operation Iron Vengeance is set in motion. The Pentagon mobilizes with speed. Within hours, the largest strike package since 2003 is on standby. 15 F-15E Strike Eagles and stealth F-35s, each carrying bunker-busting GBU-28 bombs, 5,000 pounds each. 60 Tomahawk cruise missiles aboard destroyers and submarines. EA-18G Growlers, electronic warfare jets, tasked with blinding Iranian radars. Long-range ballistic missiles armed with GPS-guided warheads accurate to within feet. Recon satellites reposition, drones swarm Iran's borders, and command hubs in Qatar and Florida track every Iranian move in real time. By midnight June 24, the U.S. arsenal is synchronized like an orchestra waiting for the conductor's signal. The strike is about to begin. From the Arabian Sea, silence breaks. Dozens of Tomahawk cruise missiles rocket skyward, hugging terrain just 100 feet above ground, invisible to most radars. Minutes later, Iranian coastal defenses explode in fireballs, command centers, radar dishes, communications hubs obliterated before they can react. Then, the Growlers move in. Their jamming pods flood Iranian airspace with static. Screens inside command bunkers turn to snow. Operators scream into radios, "We are blind. We cannot see them." Now the heavy punch. Stealth F-35 slip deep into Iran, nearly invisible. Each drops 2 bunker-busting bombs on the Natanz nuclear facility. Seismic sensors across the region register the blasts. 5,000 pounds of explosives tearing through 20 feet of concrete before detonating. Entire underground halls collapse. Simultaneously, F-15E Strike Eagles release precision-guided bombs on Fordow, another site buried under a mountain. Witnesses miles away describe the ground shaking as if an earthquake struck. Then the second wave arrives. 12 U.S. long-range ballistic missiles descend at Mach 5. No warning. No defense. They smash into Isfahan and Iraq, annihilating centrifuge halls, labs, and bunkers. In less than 25 minutes, decades of nuclear infrastructure are reduced to rubble. By dawn, the results are clear. Iran's nuclear program is crippled, set back at least 15 years. 4 of its 5 major nuclear facilities are destroyed. More than 2,000 Iranian military and scientific personnel are dead or wounded. Not a single American aircraft is lost. The world wakes up to headlines: US strikes back. Iran's nuclear ambitions in ruins. But the impact goes beyond the battlefield. Oil prices surge 22% in one day. Middle Eastern leaders quietly reconsider alliances. For millions of Americans watching at home, the echoes of history are unmistakable. Pearl Harbor, 9/11, and now, June 2025. Each time America is struck, the response is overwhelming, decisive, and unforgettable. So here's the question: if America hadn't retaliated, would Iran have stopped? Or would every US base in the region have been next? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I want to hear what you think. And if you want more stories breaking down modern warfare and global conflict, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because what happened between June 23 and June 25, 2025, may be the most dramatic military confrontation of our century.